we don't advance our consciousness and raise it above these natural senses, then the gates of hell will continue to prevail. I say unto you also thee, that at Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. Jesus said, who do men say that I am? Some say, oh, you are the prophet, you are Elijah, you are Elisha. And then he asked them, Christ then asked his disciples, who do you say that I am? Peter said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus said, no, Peter, flesh and blood did not reveal. You didn't get to know who I am by your human consciousness. You interacted with another realm. You were able to elevate into the realms of my Father. There, my Father revealed to you who I am. Upon this trafficking of dimensions and consciousness, I will build my church. That means the knowledge of Peter concerning Jesus came through the medium or through the transportation or through the teleportation of revelation. It says, flesh and blood did not reveal how by revelation made known unto me. So that means there is a certain advancement in the spirit realms that gave that revelatory knowledge of who Jesus was to Peter. So he didn't know it intellectually, he didn't know it physically, he didn't know who Christ was by his intellectual physical knowledge or by his natural consciousness. There was an advanced consciousness. He tuned his consciousness into his intuition, into the realms of the Father. And then the revelation of the knowledge of the Father was granted unto Jesus. Then he says, upon this rock, upon this rock, upon this rock, I will build my church. So that's an established principle that we must begin to tune into a realm called revelation. That's why the church is very carnal. The church is not tuning into revelation. The church is just natural. So intellectual. Their approach to biblical knowledge is very much intellectual. It's not been tuned. For instance, Christ was the Logos of God made flesh. Christ was the living, walking word of God. But Apostle Peter tuned into something deeper than the Logos. There he received the exact express revelation of Jesus Christ. And it says, upon that rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. So if we don't advance our consciousness and raise it above these natural senses, then the gates of hell will continue to prevail. The gates of hell can get you through your feelings. The gates of hell can manipulate you and control you through your urges. The gates of hell can control you through your covetousness, through your greed, through your insecurity, through your anger, through your sickness. There are various ways. You know what? Because your consciousness is still within this natural sphere. You are still a slave and a prisoner of this natural life. Because of that, the gates of hell takes advantage of this natural world, the systems to control your life. But when you begin to live above the systems, by ensuring that the Word of God is what controls your visions, what controls your positions, what controls your confessions, your mental discipline, your imaginations, your thoughts, and you'll be amazed that you will always be victorious. 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 Someone say victorious. Say it again, say victorious. Victorious. Being victorious is a conscious effort of living from the subconscious, living from your intuition. You just ensure that your natural consciousness is governed and controlled from your intuition, from the Word of God. You enforce it. You violently enforce the Word of God. You violently enforce it because the warfare is actually in the consciousness. You see, we war in the realm of consciousness. That's where it is.